Hi Apple lovers, and welcome to iWeekly, your ultimate destination for all things Apple. Join me every week as I delve into the latest Apple news, exciting rumours and in-depth insights straight from Cupertino from my three favourite sources: Mac Rumours, 9 to 5 Mac and Apple Insider. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to stay ahead of your curve and never miss an episode. This episode looks at the news from my trusted sources for week commencing the 24th of February. Coming up, we have Steve Jobs' 70th birthday, Photoshop launches on iPhone, Apple's folding iPhone, iPhone 17 Pro 12GB of RAM, Apple explains iPhone 16e MagSafe missing, and iPhone 16e launch day. Let's start the episode. Okay, so on Monday, February the 24th, Mac Rumours did a lovely article on Steve Jobs would have celebrated his 70th birthday on Monday. Obviously, absolute legend, really known for the iPod, the iMac, the iPhone. Still remembered to this day. And I actually teach a lot of leadership and management in my other job. And we always use Steve Jobs as an example, not always for good management, but certainly for inspiration. Anyway, happy birthday, Steve Jobs. Over at 9 to 5 Mac on February the 25th, which was Tuesday, Photoshop launches on iPhone as new app packed with free features. I've had a play of it, and yes, it does a great job. I'm not personally going to pay for it myself, but this might appeal to a lot of people. It's definitely worth checking out. So go check out the app, and if you already subscribe, or at least I believe if you already subscribe to Adobe for their cloud services, I think you get those features on this anyway. So go check it out. Now on Wednesday over at Apple Insider, Apple's folding iPhone screen may not be played with crease after use. So I do believe Apple are looking into make a foldable phone. I don't think we'll see it for a while though. However, one of the hang-ups they've always had is the look of that crease. Apparently they've found a solution and it might not be such an issue anymore. But I think this is probably going to be their money pumped into R&D for this. And we'll see if we get it. I think we will eventually. Does it appeal to me? Not at all. But we'll have to see. But apparently they can now do it and the crease is no longer an issue. Okay, back over at Mac Rumours on Thursday, February 27th. iPhone 17 Pro is now due to come with 20GB of RAM and gets third confirmation from analysis. We're also seeing confirmed CADs from different sources that all look the same. The color, I do believe these camera bumps. However, I don't believe the two-tone color of them. So we'll have to see. So for me, it's still too early to really pay attention to the next generation of iPhones because they're not out. Well, they're announced in September, so over 6 months away until they're announced. Still a bit too early, but these keep on coming up every week, so I thought I'd cover it here. 12 gigs of RAM, would it surprise me? Possibly. It's probably going to be more like 10. I can't see them bumping it up 4 within a year. However, I could see iPhone 17 being 10 because it's 8 gig right now on the 16, and then the Pro being 12, and that's one of the differences with Pro, not just the 120 hertz and some camera stuff going on. That could make sense to me. Back over at 9 to 5 Mac on February the 27th, Apple explains why MagSafe removal from iPhone 16 isn't a problem. It turns out that the phone that this is targeted for, which is people on previous SEs, 11s, 12s, they're saying, according to their research, these people don't actually use MagSafe to charge their phone. And they plug it in. You could argue, well, maybe that's because they never had MagSafe to do it in the first place. Who knows? It's the chicken and the egg thing. But apparently that's why Apple is saying they have not put MagSafe in it. And lastly, over at Apple Insider, on the launch day of the iPhone 16e, we see the comparisons of the iPhone 16e and iPhone 16. there's been so many videos on this, but this is a really good guide on what the key differences are if you are deciding. On that note, I am going to be doing a review video on the iPhone 16. And I'm going to be doing it about what it does have rather than focusing on what it does have and all the negativity that's coming this week. Anyway, so that's your news. So that's everything from this episode. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to me. New episodes come every weekend, and turn on that notification for instant updates. Be sure to check out my favorite sources of 9 to 5 Mac Rumours and Apple Insider. The links are in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram and Threads at TechHubWilts and check out my website at www.techhubwiltsuk.co.uk, and I'll see you next week.